Welcome to the Commissioner's Report. I'm your host, Public Information Officer William Terrell. Our guest today is Scott Brazell. He is the CRS and ENS Coordinator for Camden County. Is that right?
Yes, sir, everybody.
Welcome, Scott. Go ahead and give us your introduction, and we'll take off what you're talking about today.
Well, William, like you know, Camden County is one of the 6 counties on coastal Georgia that comes up to the Atlantic Ocean. And in our county, we have 3 main sources of ways that we can flood.
Okay.
We've got the Atlantic Ocean, we've got the St. Mary's River, and we've got the Satilla River. And you know, 2 of those rivers go all the way across our county. So we have a large area that is floodplain and floodway that we have to manage and keep up. And we know that a storm event can trigger a flood event.
Right.
So these things we try to have be very cognizant of and move forward with in the county and keep our concerns up for the citizens.
Yeah, and the insurance, is that the biggest concern that people should worry about? They should have adequate flood insurance?
Yeah, insurance is very important. You know, anytime you have a federally backed loan on a home,
right,
your lender can require you to carry flood insurance. And you know, with that, the flood insurance, if you know your hazard of where you're at, and know ways to keep yourself out of the floodplain, you can do yourself a great service by just that information. Building outside the floodplain is obviously
right,
of an advantage to anyone. So and take advantage of that. Build outside the floodplain and look for those low-cost preferred rate policies.
What is Camden County doing to aid the citizens of the county and to deal with this potential flooding problem?
Well, we're excited to report that Camden County has entered into the FEMA ISO community rating system. And in that, we came in with a Class 8 rating for our citizens, which gives the one in the flood hazard area a 10% discount on their home insurance. And if they're outside of that hazard area, they get a 5% discount.
Okay.
And, of course, all that is for the citizens that are in the unincorporated areas of the county that
right,
we have this jurisdiction
okay,
of.
And you say that the folks, would you advise that some folks have to have flood insurance because of their mortgage or their builder or whatever, I mean, or the federal government demands that they have flood insurance if they live in the county? Would it be a wise idea for everybody in the county to have flood insurance?
Oh,
in your
yes.
opinion?
Oh, yes. I would advise everyone to carry flood insurance because, you know, the floodplain is built on a 100-year event for the county, and you may have something that goes way beyond that. Just because you haven't flooded or because you're not in a flood zone doesn't mean you're not going to flood.
Absolutely. What kind of services do we offer to the citizens in the floodplain?
Well, we do a lot of things for them. Through our office, we offer flood zone determinations, permits for their parcels to let them know where they're at. We can go out and work with the citizens and talk with them about giving an elevation of their property, a base flood elevation where they can work and know to try to move their structures around if they haven't built it yet and get it out of the flood zone is the main thing.
Okay.
But the county offers those services and also information on how to build to a higher standard, on how to get your property out of the flood zone, like I just said, and we put that in our policies. So if you'll come to us and get the permit for your homes and get the information from you, the county does a lot for you.
Okay. Folks, don't pretend that a flood can't get you, because it may very well in this county. We live next to the ocean. That's what Scott's trying to tell you. It's very, very important. Scott, thank you for being here. And if you need to get a hold of Scott, his number is 912-510-4320. Again, that's 912-510-4320, and his email address is sbrazell, that's SBRAZELL, @co.camden.ga.us. Thank you for joining us. Please be with us next time.